Hey everyone, welcome to Vom Yoderheim Rottweilers. I'm here with Angie with Amega Star Pup Academy. How's it going, Angie?
Good, good. I'm excited to be here.
Yep, and obviously our puppy pre-trainer, Destiny.
Hi guys.
I will be moving over to the mic. How's it going, Destiny?
Hello.
But really excited for today's video to share basically about the Amega Star program that we do here at Vom Yoderheim Rottweilers, and I'm going to have Angie basically kind of go through a nice overview for any of you guys, want a nice summary of, what the program is, and I want to hear her story. She's going to share her story behind it and how that all works, with us as the breeder. Angie is obviously the owner of Amega Star, and, what's her story, and then just tying it in with Destiny here. I just want you guys to understand how this all works and how we make this happen here at Vom Yoderheim Rottweilers. So first, let's go ahead and have Angie just share a little bit about herself. And then if you want to go into the program and go from there, let's go there. So, yep.
Sure. So Amega Star was birthed from years of training, myself and breeding, and a firm belief in that we have an opportunity to mold and shape puppies and imprint them a particular way under 8 weeks. And I have been using a program very similar to mine. It's evolved over the years, but a big passion for being able to create a culture, a community, and teach it across the breeds. So I am really, really excited to be here because I've never trained little Rottweilers, and I'm in love. They are beautiful. So just being able to take a puppy that has great genetic lines, health lines, so breeders have all done that work in the background, and then being able to add a curriculum to it and invest in them and create opportunities for them to grow and develop as they're growing. It's just so beautiful. So the program is based under 8 weeks. So it's age specific introductions. It works on mobility, it works on mental, works on scent, works on the neurological level, and then just watching them lay that foundation for them to grow the rest of their life. It's quite a privilege.
And it's based off a therapy curriculum, correct?
It is, yeah, like an advanced service dog curriculum. And so dogs that are going to do service work and therapy work go through a very deep learning environment. So ours is tailored very similar to that, and then it also it just transfers over. A lot of our pets actually end up in pet homes. They're just they become a family member, and it's really beautiful to be able to take this time that we have from a breeder standpoint, and that under 8 weeks, and be able to imprint on them. And the eye contact is just incredible. Look at this. So eye contact is somewhat natural, but also taught. And so just watching them, Destiny's been working with this litter, and you can tell she does an excellent job. So,
Yep, I actually just talked to 4 of our puppies went home this morning. I talked to the customers and made sure everything went well with the delivery and everything. And one of the customers said today that our puppy is more leash trained than their 5-year-old Rottweiler.
We love to hear that.
That's just one of the values I feel. This program has a lot of value. That's just one value I think that obviously this program provides, and that's your training. By being here every day. That's just one aspect. And I wanted to ask what other, the puppy eye contact, what's the other big values, just, to sum up, because you are paying a premium price for our puppies.
That's right. Yep.
But we are providing premium attention and bloodline. So what other values from this program will they?
One of the biggest values that I see right away is that puppies learn to self-regulate. So during about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, they start to have that independent stage come upon them. And when they're becoming independent, they're also being taught how to play properly. and being able to express that with our guidance. And that's normally the number one thing people share with me when their puppies go home, is that their puppy came with some of those basics already instilled. So that newness, leaving the litter and coming into a new house, coming into a new environment, some of those things that could possibly become a fear for them, they've already got underway. So it's like, it's like going to first grade, but you went through kindergarten, right? You don't go from preschool to first grade, you go through kindergarten. So they've already started. It's like a started puppy. But yet, it's not just training, because it was part of their growth. So it's imprinted in them, like it's part of them. I got goosebumps. It happens all the time.
You want to say something, Destiny?
It's a passion.
Or you disagree with that?
Sure, I can say something.
Yeah.
From my understanding, when you teach a dog something from 7 to 12 weeks, they'll have that imprinted in them for the rest of their lives. So that's pretty impactful that we're able to squeeze in that week before they get to go home. Sorry.
Exactly. And again, the 4 customers I talked to, everyone just said how social and playful. Not one puppy. When some puppies went East Coast, some went down to Georgia, Missouri. Like not one customer, said the puppy was fearful at all.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
The one guy, the puppy was already crawling and laying down, snoring on his lap.
Comfortable.
Just that moment when they arrive is. That's stress on a puppy. It
is stress. The other piece to it too is it allows the puppy to get right into the family, because they don't have to balance all of the sound and noise and smells, because we've already awakened all that under 8 weeks. So it's really like Amega's kind of like, I like to say, just the icing to the cake. Like the cake is the parentage lines, the breeders' work they do every day, and then the education is just kind of rounds out that whole experience. And so
it is icing, but it's to me it's more than that.
You think it's more the ingredients?
I think it's more. To me, because what I was going to say next. Now I kind of want to get to, this is your first Rottweiler.
Yeah.
This is your first Rottweiler breeder.
Yes.
Now, to me, there's going to be huge benefits for the Rottweiler breed that you guys don't even know about, or that you won't necessarily know compared to, you've done Bernedoodles. I know you do a lot of smaller breeds, but for the Rottweilers, obviously they are a larger breed. They're not aggressive, but they are known to be that if you don't treat them correctly, and if they're, not taught behavioral stuff. And to me, that's the path that they go on when they're with us, and when they go to a family. I feel so much more comfort, knowing that we've done our part. I can't always control the customers.
That's right.
But I now feel 100% confident, because we are, going above and beyond, and just to know that puppy has, again, the best. It can have the best start with their family. For a Rottweiler, in my opinion, is huge. And I was also going to say, a lot of our puppies do go to homes that already have a Rottweiler, older adult. Again, our families are great, but again, for that puppy then to be introduced to a new, larger dog, different personalities, some might be more alpha, some might be more dominant. All that stuff is part of this, what we deal with here.
So really, they're establishing a resilience within them. We're teaching them, because they've gone through so many different experiences and exposures. We're hopeful that our puppies will be very resilient when they land, and so they can fit into a lot more environments.
Yep, and just have again, we want everybody to be happy. And that's our ultimate goal, and that's gonna the percentage. Yeah, we take care of our customers. Things happen, but now our percentage of just the cleanliness of going, when they go to their homes, is going to be a lot higher. So that's a huge part of this.
And confident puppies. So a puppy that's gone through an education curriculum comes out very confident, and not confident to like dominant stage, but just confident in where their position is in the world. And I'm just amazed at how comfortable they are, and the amount of eye contact.
These are 7 weeks old, and they haven't quite finished yet. But
they just started leash and collar training yesterday, right, Dusty? Yes. Yeah. Oh, so a puppy that's being taught that at under 8 weeks, like think of if you've ever had an adult dog that you've tried to train and they come with that already, the next level training is so much easier because you got the basics underway. So
let's go ahead and then just kind of show you have some items out here, Angie. Just briefly go over the items and maybe how they,
the summary of it.
Summary of them.
Yep, absolutely. So our program starts at day 3 of life. We start with our early neurological stimulation. That stands for ENS. The process of that is holding the puppy in different positions to change the blood flow. Puppies are born as neonates. That means their eyes and ears are closed, and they complete that development right around 2.5 weeks. So eyes and ears are still developing when they've already been birthed. During that time, that's why the neurological piece is so important, because we're changing that blood flow. And then we also work with their sense, their scent sense, and through that they get to sniff 16 different scents. And we start that at day 3 of life. And a variety of herbs and rabbit fur, some lifestyle scents, pine chips, just to try and awaken that scent, because dogs actually explore their world with their nose first. So as puppies, when they're completing the development, we want to wake up their little scent sense. And then they move, so that happens under 3 weeks. Then they move at 3 weeks, they move to the sound therapy piece, where we expose them to fireworks, sirens, slamming doors, washers and dryers, with the help of Spotify and YouTube. And so there is proof and research that if you can imprint them before week 4, before that fear stage starts, that it can have a very positive impression on their life as an adult. And during week 3, they start their toy introduction. So they get all these little lovely, soft little toys, nothing that's gonna cause any fear to them. So everything is about gentle exposures. So they get soft toys, and then week 4, they start getting a few things with textures and elevations, because we're working on mobility and strength, rear strength. Week 5, they get some toys that have abilities to move and shake and rattle. Occasionally, early parts of the 5 weeks, it can be a little alarming to them. But generally by week 5, 6, they're nuzzling them, they're wanting them to engage. Week 6, we start with much taller toys and outdoor exposure if Ohio weather allows it. And then week 7 is where they get their leash and collar training started. So, and then week 8, generally they're ready to head home. But through that process that was summarized, there's a lot of work going on between them. Oh, I missed the handling piece. Week 3 is also where we start our puppy massages. So everything is soft and gentle, getting them ready for life for a lot of different stages. We open up their paw pads, we trim their nails, some grooming work is done as well. And then that massage continues all the way through. It just increases with intensity. So 7-week-old puppies, we're able to tug on these ears, and we're able to roll their tails and tug on the tails, just apply a little pressure. So we want to slightly inconvenience them when we're giving them a massage for a positive outcome. But everything they experience with us and in the program is always about positive experiences. Soft and gentle. If a puppy is in the not engaging, we'll work with trying to get them back into the toys. And some days they just need another day to experience it. So puppies get to have a choice.
Very good. Again, I think we went into the more in-depth value of why this program is good. So that that just shows you how important this is. And then she just did a high level of what we do, what it is. Yeah, there's a lot to it. You didn't mention demanding, just the eye contact, that stuff.
Yeah. Right at 5 weeks, we try to get them to make eye contact. And the other piece that I didn't mention is that we talk to them.
Yes.
So we have full out conversations. Yeah. I was with a litter the other day, and someone said something. I said, "Did you hear me talking?" I was talking to them. They need to hear voice. Yeah. So not just command, but just conversation.
What were you saying that you were telling one today about? What was it?
Oh,
What was it? Just earlier, you were saying something about just talking to them. Why were you talking to them about something?
I was walking him on the leash, and I think he slipped or something. I was like, "Oh, my son slipped like that the other day too," or just like just chatting with him.
Just having a conversation with them, so that they're used to that, used to human voice.
It's light and airy, right? It's just, they're the best therapy.
Yeah.
We can let it all out and there's never a response.
Yep. So that's a good high-level video, guys, just to share the program, the partnership. I've known Angie for about 3 years now, and we finally decided to, well, you just brought this program about a half a year ago or so, and we knew, we wanted to bring this on board. We had to make sure we had the right people because,
Takes a team.
takes a team. Everybody's, to have Destiny, Angie, it's a team effort with this. So we had to make sure everything lined up, and now we're definitely looking to do this to all of our litters. I mean, we've done this with 2 litters now, so we already see the benefits. And thank you so much. We're proud to be part of the Amega Star program, the team there, and look forward to our future puppies. It's just wonderful. Again, even just talking to the customers, I have more. It's not just about the bloodlines. I have so much more to share, and it just completes the program that we have here at Vom Rott. So thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Destiny. We'll do some more videos like this, guys, sharing more detailed information on the program, and stay tuned for that. But thanks for watching, and have a great rest of the day.